I was contracted onto the UES Safe Travels as a sharpshooter to protect the crew in the event of unexpected hostiles. It was supposed to be an easy job with good pay. That expectation couldn't have been further from the truth. After being attacked while in orbit of the planet Petrichor 5, the crew was separated as we crash-landed. My escape pod landed near two others, an experienced hunter and a stowaway bandit who was hoping to help himself to our cargo. Against my preference, we joined up. We had the best chances if we worked together to find a way off this planet. We found ourselves in the Titanic Plains, a collection of grassy plateaus scattered with strange ancient stonework. As we scoured the area for anything to help us on our way, we stumbled upon a strange teleporter. Short on other options, we gathered some supplies that had fallen near our landing site and activated the device. As the device hummed, our bodies began to tingle. We watched with dread as each of us, one by one, vaporized. Moments later, still alive somehow, we found ourselves in a beautiful temple filled with ornate cleansing pools. The local life forms were bizarre amalgamations of pottery and weaponry. They were guarding a gold-encrusted shrine that compelled us to make an offering. We complied to its call and opened up a strange golden rift. On the other side of the rift, we found ourselves in a place beyond time. With a reprieve from the looming race against time, a new set of effigies stood before us. Although they weren't what they first appeared, they were locks. Unleashing the locks revealed an invulnerable monstrosity that attacked us. After defeating the Titan and claiming the Halakhan seed, he was bound to our service. Moving on from the Titan's prison, we discovered an abandoned outpost in a frozen wasteland. A strange device was emitting a harmonizing frequency. An oath I had made to a friend to never flee from adventure obligated me to investigate it. The frequency grew as I neared it, and in a moment, my gear aligned itself to my needs. I felt my weapons coursing with power. In this moment, I felt hope for our venture, that we might find a way off this forsaken planet. After carving a path through the hostile wildlife, we found another teleport device. It was guarded by an interdimensional demon, who we quickly dispatched. Activating the transport sent us away from this Arctic base to a green and vibrant mountainside. With the planet growing more aggressive towards us, speed was our ally. The hunter quickly found the structure for us to make our next jump. Before leaving, she found some symbiotic life form that would sprout tentacles from the ground and defend her, an alliance she would regret making. This portal led us to a surreal sky meadow with rocky hills and violet grasses. The meadow was corrupted by a dark void. It oozed corruption on the local wildlife, and it twisted them into more horrid forms. Our hunter gathered a corrupted flower. I should have stayed her hand, for no good could have come from such a poisoned beauty. Struggling through the corrupted fiends, a final teleporter stood before us. The coordinates were directed off-planet, to the moon. Growing weary from our journey, we had no time to search for an alternative. Unbeknownst to our hunter, the energy from the teleporter channeled through her corrupted flower and transmuted her targeting equipment into more of the symbiotic tentacles. Or perhaps it would be more proper to refer to them as parasitic. This unnoticed change left her unable to inflict any more significant damage to the hostile constructs on the moon. As we emerged from the temple we found ourselves in, there was a massive tree-like structure before us. We could sense immense power coming from it, and we planned our ascent to the top. Upon arriving at the pinnacle, an angry, embittered god unleashed his power on us. With some effort, we beat him back until he retreated momentarily. When he regained his composure, he returned with a vengeance and legions of his constructs beside him. His renewed force was overwhelming. As he directed his attention towards me, I charged my laser and took aim. With a hum from my weapon, a direct hit landed on him, crippling him early in the fight. We pressed into him and had him on his back foot, but he made a lucky shot on the bandit, who fell to the ground. The hunter hurried to his side in a haste that would lead her into the same fate. Everything now rested on my shoulders, alone. The world stood still as I honed my aim. And as I prepared to fire, suddenly, a wave of energy rippled out from my foe, catching me off guard. I fell to the ground. And now I lay here in these final moments, alone, to die with unlikely allies in an unfriendly world. With my final mission now hopeless, I close my eyes for the last time. Thanks for watching this Risk of Rain narration. If you enjoyed it, you might enjoy this video, which is a companion video to the one you just watched. Otherwise, you can let us know to make more of these by liking or subscribing. If you want to chat with us, we have a link to our Discord group in the description of the video. We'd love to see you there.